few years back, my kids needed some headphones for their piano practice. And of course, like most guys that don't know much about headphones, I went on Amazon, typed in headphones, and took a look. And I found these Sennheiser HD 201s, and they did a pretty good job. I bought a few of them, and they were less than $20, I believe, at the time. So it seemed to me to be a pretty good deal. Nice, decent set of headphones. Not the highest quality in the world, but not the least either. Certainly a good value for these Sennheiser headphones. And when I say quality, I don't so much mean quality of sound, just, mostly plastic, some weak points here. We did have a pair break. The cords are on either side. They're not detachable, kind of a long cord. So there's certain things about these Sennheisers that I really like. As far as value, it's spectacular. As far as, are you going to get the best possible sound you can? Probably not. You're probably going to need to upgrade to something better. And that's why this review today is mainly about these Sennheiser HD 558s. Now, these are some nice, and Sennheiser calls them audiophile grade headphones. They have, look similar somewhat to these, but the construction is much better. This kind of has a pleather, whereas this has a velour, and it's much softer on the ears, and much more comfortable. These are pretty comfortable, don't get me wrong, but these just take it a step above. These are less than $20. These sell upward past $150 into the $200 range. I got them for $79 on Amazon, brand new. It was a very brief price drop right before Christmas, so it was a steal for these headphones. Again, these are open back style, so that just means that some of the music bleeds through, and that's okay. You don't have to always be private listening. These are not really designed to be listened to on in an office or a subway where people can hear, because the sound does leak through, and you do get some ambient noise too. They're mainly designed for in-home listening, for the person who appreciates good quality headphones and fine music. It does have a detachable cord here. I bought an aftermarket cord because the cord that came with it was pretty long, and so this just detaches. I believe it's a 2.5 millimeters. So you have to be, you have to buy them special. It's not just a 3.5 millimeter. The other end is 3.5. These headphones sound fantastic. Again, when I use fantastic, that is a relative term. Some people watching this video will say, well, I have headphones that costs $600 and they're 300 ohms impedance and all that stuff. And that's fine. But if you are not someone who is a super duper technical audiophile, these are good headphones. These are probably the best value you can get, in my opinion, simply because you're going to get really good sound. You're going to hear things in music you haven't heard before. They're 50 ohms, so that means they can be used with a smartphone or a computer. But you might want to consider, if you want to take another step, is using an amplifier. I bought a very inexpensive amp, this little FiO E6, I believe it is, and it's like less than $30, and it hooks into your phone, and then you plug in the headphones and you turn it on. It gives it quite a bit of volume boost without distortion. I'm not a big, don't listen to music with super high volume, but what it allows is more power. And since they're 50 ohms, it does take more power to run these than, say, a small pair of earbuds. That doesn't mean you're going to get quality sound without an amp. You certainly will, but you can get a little bit better. Now, if I notice a difference, definitely with the volume by using an amp. But, quality-wise, yeah, it's hard to say. I've not trained my ears yet. All I know is that these things sound great. They really sound great with things like jazz because it has a very open feel. Since they're open headphones and not closed, they don't cancel out sound. So you feel like you have speakers right up against you, and you feel like it's sort of a whole room sound. And so with jazz, where you have a lot of woodwinds and trumpets and things like that, a lot of breath and a lot of slight drums, it really sounds nice. It's just, if you've never really listened to different types of music, classical or jazz, through a nice set of headphones, then you're really missing out. Okay. Again, there are more expensive options out there. There's other brands, but Sennheiser is a good quality. You can look these up online and see some of the reviews, and you're only going to find positives. A few negatives here and there, mainly related to the cord that comes with it. It's kind of long, and it comes with this, the big jacks. You have to use an adapter if you want to plug into your phone, so it looks kind of funky. So, for what that's worth. Again, if you compare it with the HD201s, the Sennheisers over here, you're definitely going to get better sound from these. You'll get good sound from these, better sound from these. And of course, if you want to spend $55,000 on the Sennheiser Orpheus, and yes, they do sell a pair of $55,000 headphones, then go for it. There's all kinds of options. I bought these little Canovo Bluetooths a while back, kind of modded them a little bit to make them more comfortable. You listen to these compared to these, and it's no contest. All right, these are great for taking phone calls or walking around the house, maybe doing stuff around the house. But these are fantastic, a really good value, and the price I got them at for $79 is really very rare. Would I have paid $150 for these after listening to them? Yes, I would have. They are that impressive. So I think that's it for now. Maybe I'll do a follow-up later on. I've listened to these for several weeks now, and very impressed, very happy. Have a great day, and Happy New Year. Bye.